Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw It. So this movie is about a group of these kids called they call themselves the Loser Club, and um, one of them, Billy, has a little brother named Georgie. He makes him like a paper boat, and you see this in the fucking trailer. And he plays with it in the rain, and it goes down like the sewer drain, and George. Let's just say that Georgie gets attacked by Pennywise, and oh my god, was that scene kind of brutal to see a little kid get killed in this movie? Like this kind of spoilerish. The kid literally gets his arm bitten off. He's wearing a yellow jacket. It kind of reminded me of the scene from Jaws of Revenge. You know where was it Sean? Yeah, Sean dies. You know, and you see like that little nub, and he says he's just wearing a yellow jacket. You just see like that little uh just nothing now. He has no arm. This is pretty much what Georgie looked like in this movie for a split second until he got dragged down into the sewer. Like, you see Pennywise literally bite the kid's arm off. It's like, oh god. This is what we're heading for. This is gonna be R-rated fun. And was it? Hell yeah. I mean, the kid actors in this movie were great. They spoke like actual kids. There was this nerdy kid named Richie, who was probably the best character in this movie besides Pennywise. Richie was great. Like, every line he said was like pretty much hilarious. Like, he was pretty much insulting people, making like sexual remarks throughout the movie, and it was just really funny. And then there's this kid. I think his name is Eddie. Eddie kind of reminded of me in a way because he was a germaphobe of the group, and I'm kind of a germaphobe as well. I mean, I see myself in some of these kids. Some of the stuff that Eddie was saying, like, yeah, I'm like that. I'm like Eddie. And then Richie would say something like, yeah, I'm kind of like Richie as well. And then Billy would say something. I'd be like, I got some Billy in me as well. But yeah, the kids in this movie were great. There was a few characters that I felt were not well developed. I mean, they were developed, but they weren't as like fleshed out as like Billy, Eddie, or Richie, or Beverly. But you see them get developed, but they're not as developed. I mean, that's not really a downgrade for me. I I thought the movie was great either way. Just because a few characters were left in the back burner doesn't mean it's a terrible movie. But yeah, and then the movie is 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it ends with it saying that there's probably going to be a sequel. I want there to be an It 2. There's probably going to be an It 2 if this movie does. And this movie is doing fucking fantastic in theaters right now. I mean, this is probably one of the highest grossing horror movies in recent years that I could think of. I mean, this movie is doing fantastic at the box office. Like, it's just... Hopefully this is a sign that horror movies will be good instead of just jump scare galores. Because although there are jump scares in this movie, it's not like false scares. It's like very... Like, oh my god, that was actually terrifying. They weren't like, oh, a bird just hit the screen, just hit the screen door. Oh, we should jump to that. No, they were well-earned jump scares. But Pennywise in this movie, he was great. Like, you could tell Bill Skarsgård, I think his name is, you could tell he was having a fun time with this character. Like, every single time I saw him on screen, I had like this smile on my face. He just looked like he was having so much fun, and I loved seeing that. He was having so much fun with this character. And the other kids in this movie, the kids in this movie, like I said, they were great. The bullies were good. Sometimes a little over the top with some of the stuff, but it's a Stephen King movie, so whatever. But yeah, the imagery in this movie is kind of creepy, especially something that Eddie features and that, and then there's just a few things that were just kind of creepy to look like. Like if I saw what Eddie in that one, I forgot the Jewish kid's name. I think his name was like Stan or something like that. Like if I saw those two things staring at me at night, I'd probably shit my bed. I mean, dude, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But holy shit, were those things creepy. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 stars out of 5. Definitely, really fun horror movie. It's been a while since I've seen the original. I've only seen the original like one time, and I didn't even see it from start to finish. I started the movie from like 20 minutes in, and that's not really a thing I do much. But my dad, my dad has just bought the DVD. This was years ago. My dad had just bought the DVD, and he put it on. I came downstairs, like, oh, what are you watching? He's like, oh, I'm watching it. Like, all right, so pretty much sat through the first 20. I came in 20 minutes into the movie and stayed till the very end. This was in 2009 or 8. I'm gonna say 2000, late 2008, early 2009. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stick with that, and I haven't seen it since. It didn't scare me though. Clowns aren't horrifying to me. I know they scare a lot of other people, but the clowns were never scary to me because whenever I was a kid, a clown was supposed to be funny, and they go to your birthday parties and make you balloon animals and shit like that. So I never really found anything to fear when it comes to clowns. But I could see why people are scared of clowns. They just never really scared me. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 stars out of 5. This was probably at least in my top 5 so far of the year.